Hello everyone, today I thought I'd do a little bit of a fun video for you. It's Mardi Gras season and the big festival starts on the 21st, so I thought I would do a little bit of a fun one. Please like and subscribe. I see that there's a lot of people that are watching my videos but are not subscribing, and it'd be great if you would just push that button. It doesn't hurt you guys to do it. It doesn't interfere with your life. It just helps me out. Anyway, let's go ahead and start learning about Mardi Gras and the history. See, Mardi Gras revelers engage in a binge of sinning before a time of consecration to God. In the old days, they were known as Joris charnels, meaning carnivals. The word carnival derives from the Latin carnivare, meaning to take out the meat. By the way, I do read from a script because I cannot remember a script because I had a head injury, which interferes with me retaining certain things. Indeed, meat was banished from the table during the whole period of Lent, as was sugar. Now let's get into traditions ingredients here. Roman times,
if you hear purring, it's my cat.
Arrival was celebrated with the calendars of March. It was a festival season varies from city to city. As some traditions, some people compare carnival. The festival feast season varies from city to city. Celebrated on traditions on the 15th, such as the one in New Orleans, Louisiana, considered Mardi Gras to stretch the entire period from 12th inaugurated the last night of Christmas, which begins calendus of March until 45 Ash Wednesday. Others treat the final 3-day period before Ash Wednesday as a Mardi Gras. In Mobile, to the god of California, Mardi Gras associated social events begin in November, followed by a mystic society balls on Thanksgiving. Then New Year's Eve, followed by parades and balls in January and February. The procession celebrating up to midnight before Ash Wednesday in early times. Parades were held on New Year's Day. Carnival is an important celebration in part of Anglican and Catholic European nations. Purification of the last traces of winter before the spring renewal. See, Belgium, Mardi Gras, in some ways, Belgium, the 3-day carnival of Bench is the only festivity that Mons is one of the best known in Belgium. It takes place around Shrove Tuesday. Mardi Gras just before Lent. Performers known as Gillis wear elaborate costumes in the national colors of red, black, and yellow. Festival that during the parade they throw and the ancients oranges at the crowd. In 2003, it was recognized by the UN festivities, UNESCO, as one of the masterpieces of the oral and intangible heritage of humanity. The memory of the feast in Czech Republic, the medieval Donkey Festival, also known as the Freedom of December, to celebrate Mardi Gras, which is called the Masopost of holidays. Masopost meat fast. The Christian carnival, the only one that fits into the carnival Lent cycle. There are celebrations appeared in the beginning of the second millennium, Prague, following the tradition also in Benevento and prevails in villages such as Starhemry, whose door-to-door processions made it to the NESCO world of a period of cultural deprivation from when the church established the beginning of Lent in Germany on Ash Wednesday, which the celebration on the same day in Germany knows many different terms such as Schmitzger. In the Middle Ages, carnival could challenge the established order, fitter engendered by the temporary removal of the social heresy beyond the custom. However, the festival was tolerated by the Pope and the rulers, some of whom took part in the entertainment, often only one part of the whole carnival events during 1 or even 2 weeks before Ash Wednesday. To call the carnival is easily explained because until the 16th century, the main objects, depending on the mockery, were the clergy, of course. Instead of German, the jokes took the form of means dirty, but in the Alemannic dialects, poems, Schmitzig, mass, means even lard. periodic or fat, greasy Thursday, or remaining winter stores of lard and butter used to be consumed at Mardi Gras that time before the fasting began. Carnival celebration beginning on or after the Christian feast eve of the fast, but all three terms cover the whole carnival season. And the traditional day before traditional start of the carnival season known as Shrove on Tuesday, November 11th. Mardi Gras is French for Fat Tuesday at 11:11 a.m. The practice of last night. Last night of eating rich fatty foods
Mardi
before
Gras
the
is
ritual
called
Mardi
Sacrifice
Grasso, Fat Tuesday. It is the main day of Carnival, along with the Thursday before. Related to popular practices are associated with Fat Thursday, tied celebrations before the fasting and religious obligations. The most famous carnivals in northern Italy are penitential season Viriago and Iveri. Wow. Well, in the southern part of Italy, the Sardinian Sartigilia countries such as the United Kingdom, Mardi Gras is more usually known as Pancake especially Day, the Mammoth or traditionally Shrove Tuesday. It's derived from the word shrive, so holdress, meaning to administer the sacrament and so on. Confession, a more popular belonging to a very ancient tradition. A very as a characteristic battle of festival honoring the deity medieval times. The Italian version of the festival is spelled which took place in mid-February. When Christians arrived in Rome, incorporated the festival into Sweden. In Sweden, the celebration is called preparations during the 16th century. The ancestors deliberated, bull is eaten, more commonly called, which included parading a bull. The name comes from the word with flowers through the city. F-E-T-T. The decorated animal fat is followed through the streets by a originally this is the only day dressed attendants and bands playing unusual instruments. In the United States, credit for the bringing Mardi Gras to America goes to not French observed nationally throughout the United States. A number of traditionally ethnic French cities and regions in the country have notable celebrations. Mardi Gras arrived in North America as a French Catholic tradition with the Mahan brothers. In 1966, the reached the mouth of the river on Shrove Tuesday near what is now Louisiana. Named in the late 17th century when King Louis the modern 14th Mobile Alabama lays claim to the first Mardi Gras celebration in America to defend France's claim on the territory of Louisiana. When which included what are now the U.S. states of Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, and part of Eastern Mardi Gras celebration reportedly began immediately. In 1875, Louisiana declared this is a little bit more about the unofficial expedition. Holiday. The expedition led by the Mass entered the mouth of mystery to the occasion, but in the early days of March 2nd, the masks 1699 allowed classes to mingle. Mardi Gras, that fear of tarnishing their reputation. No, it was the river explorer. Because you don't want to have a rich guy hanging out with René Robert Cavalier, Sordella King Cake in 1683. The party proceeded upstream to a place January 6th on the east, the day before Ash about 60 miles. Downriver from where New Orleans is today. Like pastry, it was decorated with yellow, purple, and green frosting. March 3rd, the cake may also be filled with Mardi Gras fruits, pastry, cream, or cream cheese. Of this holiday, whoever gets the slice with the baby gets to bake the cake for the next Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras Point, and called the nearby tributary Bayou Mardi Gras. Bonneville went on to found the settlement of Mobile, Alabama, which we discussed. In 1702, at the first capital of French Louisiana. In 1703, French settlers made Mobile, established the first organized Mardi Gras celebration tradition in what was become the United States. The first informal mystic society, or Cruel, was formed in Mobile in 1711. The Bagras Society, by 1720, Blancs had been made capital of Louisiana. French Mardi Gras customs had accompanied the colonists who settled there. In 1723, the capital of Louisiana was moved to New Orleans. Founded in 1718, the first Mardi Gras parade held in New Orleans is recorded to have taken place in 1837. The tradition in New Orleans extended to the point that it became synonymous with the city in popular perception, and embraced by the residents of the New Orleans beyond those of French or Catholic heritage. Mardi Gras celebrations are part of the basis of the slogan Les X, Les Bons Temps Roulent, let the good times roll. On Mardi Gras Day, the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday, the last parades of the season wrap up, and the celebration come to a close with meetings of the courts, known locally as the Rex Ball. Other cities along the Gulf Coast with early French or colonial heritage, from Pensacola, Florida, Galveston, Texas, to Lake Charles and Lafayette, Louisiana, north to Natchez, Mississippi, and Alexandria, Louisiana, have active Mardi Gras celebrations. Galveston's first recorded Mardi Gras celebration in 1867 included a masked ball in Turner Hall, Sealy at 21st Street, and a theatrical performance from Shakespeare's King Henry VIII, featuring featuring Alvin Reed, a justice of the peace weighing in at 350 pounds as a Falstaff. The first year the Mardi Gras was celebrated on a grand scale in Galveston was 1871, and the emergence of the two rival Mardi Gras societies, or crews, called the Knights of Mormus, known only by the initials KOM, and the Knights of Myth, both of which devised night parades, masked balls, exquisite costumes, and elaborate invitations. The Knights of Mormus, led by the some prominent Galvestons, decorate horse-drawn wagons for torchlit night parade, boasting such themes as the Crusades, Peter the Great, and the ancient France. The procession through downtown Galveston culminated the Turner Hall with presentation of the Tublex and Grand Gala. In the rural Acadie area, many Cajuns celebrate the Courrier de Mardi Gras, a tradition that dates to medieval celebrations in France. St. Louis, Missouri, founded in 1764 by French fur traders, claims to host the second largest Mardi Gras celebration in the United States. The celebration is held in a historic French neighborhood, Soulard, and attracts hundreds of thousands of people from around the country. Although founded in the 1760s, the St. Louis Mardi Gras festivals only date to the 1980s. The city celebration begins with the 12th night, held on Epiphany, and ends on Fat Tuesday. The season is prepared with various parades celebrating the city's rich French Catholic heritage. Mardi Gras is a celebration of life before the more sober occasion of Ash Wednesday. Nearly always involves the use of masked costumes by its participants, and the most popular celebrating colors are purple, green, and gold. In New Orleans, for example, these often take the shape of fairies, animals, people from myths, or various medieval costumes, as well as clowns and Indians, Native Americans, proper way of saying it. However, many costumes today are simply elaborate creations of colored feathers and capes. Unlike Halloween costumery, Mardi Gras costumes are not usually associated with such as zombies, mummies, bats, blood, and the like, though death may be a theme in some. The Venice tradition has brought golden masks and the usual round of costumes. Exposure by women. Women exposing their breasts during Mardi Gras in New Orleans, U.S. has been documented since 1889, when the Times Democrat decreed the degree of modesty exhibited by nearly all female masqueraders seen in the streets. The practice was mostly limited to tourists in the upper Bourbon Street area, the crowded streets of the French Quarter, generally avoided by locals on Mardi Gras Day. Flashers on balconies caused crowds to form on the streets. In the last decades of the 20th century, the rise in producing commercial videotapes catering to voyeurs helped encourage a tradition of women baring their breasts in exchange for beads and trinkets. Local social scientists studying ritual disrobement found at Mardi Gras 1991, 1,200 instances of body bearing in exchange for beads or other favors. So probably they started doing that because it's another sin, So they're like celebrating another sin before Lent Wednesday, so they can go to their priest and confess their sin of seeing another woman's chest, I guess. But anyway, I just thought it was kind of interesting. I always wanted to go to New Orleans and see like Mardi Gras and such, because I don't know, it's just an old tradition that I always thought would be kind of fun. What do you guys think? Should I do some more holiday related videos, or should I stick with true crime? Anyway, let me know. I'm gonna put some pictures to this video and get it all set up. So like I said, like and subscribe, you guys. I'm trying not to be so monotone, I guess, and try to be a little bit more lively. Like I said, I work a lot. I work in the healthcare field. It's not so much fun, and I've been trying to do more videos lately, but already this year I've been sick 3 times with the flu and bronchitis and everything else, and I guess my immune system's shot. So anyway, like and subscribe. Like I said, it doesn't hurt you guys to push that little subscribe button. I'm gonna edit this, or I don't usually edit, but add the pictures to it and go to bed. Have a good night.